Hey gorgeous, welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a second video to check out a Wet n Wild haul that I literally just got in. Now I picked up the whole Queen of My Hearts collection. It's a limited edition springtime eye, cheek, and lip collection as well. And it came with eyeshadows, highlighters, some cheek tint, and some lipstick. And actually it came with a lipstick palette, I should say, which we're gonna start with because, oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. Ugh, I love me some hearts, okay? So it's got 16 colors and everything from like orangey, peachy corals to reds and some mauves, purples, pinks, and some lighter pinks and whites there, and like pearl and matte, and even a couple of like shimmery, glittery finishes. Now, off the bat, obviously, I'm digging that they included a brush in there that will come in handy. But I do want to point out really quickly that these pans are they're terribly inconsistent. So you look at this one right here, this nice bright pink. This pan is like completely filled up, and this one right here, get a close up. This one, you can even see on there, you can pretty much see the bottom of the pan. It's like, yeah, like my finger can't even touch it. It's so far down here, and girl, I don't even know. To be completely honest, this is the first lip palette that I have used or had in my hands at all since I was a kid, probably since my play makeup. So I'm going to go in with the craziest orange. I'm going to go with that one. That's very orange. It's peachy orange, but it's orange nonetheless. Just going to get a good bit. So it's a little sheer for what looks like a matte. Eh, it's barely coming on. I'm starting to think though that this was more meant as a tinted gloss almost, if that makes sense. Reading the website right now, it says the perfect pout palette allows you to create a natural wash of color or full coverage pout. So I ain't buying it with this color. So I think I'm gonna throw something on my top lip and just see what's going on a little bit, like actually much better already than the other one. But it's still pretty much see-through. Like it looks more like I threw a little bit of lip stain on my lips, if that makes sense, but it's not really giving me like a covered lipstick vibe. Just gave up on that, but I keep looking at this pretty like sparkly purple color, and I just want to see what it looks like. I'm not thinking that it'll be dark, but I just want to see. Glittery lip. Now there is a little bit of that darker color on there, but it's coming up kind of purpley. There's nothing there. Girl, there ain't nothing there. Oh, cool. I just dug it right out. And that's a good example of how you can see that that pan is fairly empty. There, I got a good bit on. Girl, there ain't no color on my lip and there ain't no sparkle. But it's a nice moisturizing formula. It's more like a lip gloss than anything, like as you can see. But these are Cheek and Lip Stain by Wet n Wild, the Mega Glow series. And as you can tell, this one came like that, so I hope it's not broken, but it is like, it's rolled up all the way. But this is more like a dusty rose pink. This seems to be like more of a bricky tone, not like super dark, but it does have like that burnt brick feel to it. And this is another like corally peach color. So how about we crack them open and give them a test run. And just so you know, that is exactly why my makeup is looking all... My boys came home for the weekend, so let's figure out where I was on all of that. Crazy. So my makeup is all crazy because I just kind of wiped everything off half-assedly so that I could get this going while my little one is out. And one of those lip and cheek tints, and it is called Flirt on the Street. How cute. All the names of this stuff kind of go with that Queen of Hearts. Blend it out and see how it goes, and we will do that with the Kabuki that came with this set. I've used a couple of the Wet n Wild brushes in the past, but not many, and I've never used one of their cheek brushes, so we'll find out how that works. Pop her out. Oh, it's actually pretty soft. So I suppose it came with the whole kit. Might as well try and see how it blends it out. And you know what? Already so far not so bad. I actually kind of like that color. It's a very subtle color on your cheeks, but you know, I bet you could build this really well. And then I'm gonna go in with Kiss Me If You Can. How cute! I'm gonna try that one on here. And that one's like a nice bright pink. You know, it kind of matches a lot of my liquid lip colors. Let's see. And this is a lip and cheek tint too, so oh, so much more color than the lip palette, but I don't know if I could rock this on my lips. It's a little bit more of a purpley undertone to it, and that's a little that one's sticking around a little bit better, though it blends out really easily. Blend out to a really sheer cheek color. But I can still dig this. I bet you I can work with it. I'm sad that this one is like this though, because I'd like to try out this color. Alright, so I got her back in there, and I'm just gonna wipe that color off. There. And took some of my foundation with it, but not too much. And we'll just put her on. Ooh, that's kind of a bright, like a bright coral orange when it goes on. We'll blend it out and see. That blends out to almost nothing as well. I do see kind of a peachy tint to it, but meh. Like these two though, the more pinky colors. I think those will work well. Next, we are going to check out these highlighters while I'm on the subject of my cheeks. And so we've got Lilac to Reality and The Sweetest Bling. Isn't that cute how they're all like love themed? I love it. This one looks like a nice, holographic pretty blue, and this one's, oh, it looks a little bit lighter, but it's a pretty pink. This heart in the middle is more greenish, and the one in the middle here is more like a champagne color. But it's so cute. Oh, all the hearts are killing me. With the blue one, and I already removed my highlighter from earlier. I'm actually going to kind of swirl it around on both and see how that goes. Oh, that is reminiscent of that purpley color that came in my BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlight. I really like that. So if you are looking for a decent drugstore highlighter that is just a little bit more obscure than your normal, range of champagnes and pinks, this went on really well. Oh, I'm digging it. Next, we are going to do the same with the pink, The Sweetest Bling. Like I said, it's like a lighter pink with a champagne in there, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to rub it on both and see how it comes out. It is packed in there pretty well on both colors, so you might need to, I stand corrected, you might not need to do jack because, honey, look at that shine. Oh, that is so illuminating, and it's so beautiful, just like a nice pretty, just like a soft pink color to it, but it's still like nice and bright, and oh, that's blinding. I'm loving both of the highlighters so far. This is my favorite. Oh my. Next, we are going to take a quick look at the final products that came with that Queen of My Hearts collection. And it's all like beautiful springy colors. We've got a nice little neutral palette there, and we've got a pretty girly pink and purple eyeshadow trio, and yet another one that has like a really pretty teal and like this gold. Let's swatch these. And look, it comes with, I love that it comes with a little brush and an applicator, because I know most people, they probably won't use this, but girl, if you didn't know, you can use this for other things other than eyeshadow if you prefer to use brushes. Like, say, you could keep it handy in your purse for on-the-go foundation and concealer touch-ups. Beauty hack for you there. So, let's swatch the gold live in action. It's a little sheer, but that's really pretty. That is a really pretty, like, light gold. And then, of course, I'm super curious about this teal color. Oh, it looks pretty on my finger. I like that. And so that one's a little sheer, too. Let me see. On a finger swatch, I know generally most colors are a little bit heavier, so you may have to go in over that a few times. Swatch this pink first. It is a little sheer, but that's a pretty color. Now this purple's one of the darkest ones that they've got in this group of eyeshadow trios. So let's try this purple. See how this really dark one comes out. And on my finger it looks really nice and heavy. Ooh, but you know what? My finger is a little bit wet from the makeup wipe. But still, like, if you wet down your brush or applicator a little bit, look how good that came out. I bet you these other ones would come out really pretty too. This is it for the Spring Queen of My Hearts collection. And I also got Hello Lip Gloss. We'll start with this one. It was $1 off when I got it, so I got it for $3.99, and it comes with a clear, a purple, looks like a matte red, and this one is so pretty. I already have this one. It's the rose gold, and it's so like metallic and shiny, and when you put it over top of like a matte lip color, like a neutral color, it just, honey, it looks so pretty. And then I also got several more. So I literally got 10 liquid lip glosses. These are all the Mega Slicks lip gloss, and they range from like metallic-y colors to this one's like a shimmery. This one, like, you can actually see like some glitter in there. And then we've got, woo, more of like a duochrome color-ish, like a pink purple, more on the purple side, but it's really pretty. Got a neat. Really wanting to check this red one out with the glitter and such. I want to see how it looks. This is the color Red Sensation, and we're going to crack this open right now. Come on, behave for me. I spoke too soon. Alright, so pulling her out, and you can kind of see on there that it's nice and like bright red. Oh, that looks so pretty. It reminds me of Dorothy's red slippers from The Wizard of Oz, and I wiped all that other color that I threw on there earlier, so we'll... Girl, do you see this? Ooh, This is going to be one of my new favorites, I'll tell you that right now. It'll look really awesome on my NARS lip crayon in Cruella. It's a nice bright red, and I actually used it in my last video, so feel free to check that out. But on top, like on its own, I mean, it's almost, it's still glossy and it's definitely a little bit see-through, but barely. I mean, the pigmentation is unflippin' real. Honey, I can't believe this came out of a Wet n Wild lip gloss. I'm sorry, that is some hot stuff right there. Berry Treasure, and it's the other kind of like bright, colorful one that I was super interested in. Already it looks a little bit less opaque. It looks a little bit sheer, but we will see. It's so colorful in the bottle. Ooh, it has a nice little like purple berry tint to it. Like a purpley fuchsia almost. But it's really cute, and this might actually look good over top of like maybe even a berry pink or red. You know, I really like these lip glosses. It's very moisturizing. I love them. They're very like super shiny and glossy, and just I love a glossy lip. I know like I really love these lip glosses a whole lot. Other than the formula being amazing, they're very moisturizing and glossy and beautiful. And they come in so many colors. They've got like 15 different colors for them. I mean, honey, that's a lot. Like you got plenty of choices. You can find one to fit your style, and they all taste and smell like vanilla. So I'm really digging that. Usually the more affordable, even like lip glosses and such, they don't taste very good. And I mean, I know like we're not actually eating this stuff, but it's gonna be on our lips. We're gonna get that in our mouth, and like say with a rose blossom flavored lip product, it just would work out better if it was like vanilla-y. Just saying. They also included a little sample of the Photo Focus foundation, and I actually have another color of it laying around. We'll have to do a little test out, but this looks like it looks way too dark for me. It's much darker than I thought it was. The other color that I just throw some on. Oh yeah, definitely too dark. And I was just so excited to see this. They also included a free sample of their One Step Gel Nail, One Step Wonder Gel Nail Polish. And this one is in Periwinkle of an Eye. That's cute. You know, I've been curious about these for quite some time, but I don't have any experience with gel nail polish, so I don't know what to expect, how it's gonna go. We'll test this out, and in fact, I gotta redo my nails tonight, girl. Look at this. Mm-mm. In the meantime, you know I love you. You're beautiful. Bye, guys.